Can I ask a question, Macho Man?
No more questions.
I'm sorry about that.
Hey guys, and welcome to my first voiceover DIY video. Today I'm just going to show you how I created my plant window in my apartment. So of course we're going to start off with a few supplies. I'm using some white chalkboard paint that I picked up at Michael's, a big paintbrush, some potting soil, some plant food, and you can use the liquid if you want, some rocks, and of course a few things to put your plants in. I chose a teacup and 2 tea tins. And finally, you need your plants. Most of these I picked up at Lowe's. So I just want to put this in here to say that you guys can use whatever plants and whatever containers you want. This is totally personalized. So to start, we're just going to put a few rocks in the bottom of the teacup. This will keep your plants from getting too much water, especially since I'm using succulents and cacti. And next, you want to make a giant mess because you put too many rocks and too much soil in your teacup, and start all over again. But once you have the right ratio of soil to rocks, you can go ahead and put your plants in, make sure they're secure. And for those of you wondering how I'm able to just outright grab a cactus, it is the kind that doesn't have the spikes. I purposefully got that because I don't have gloves. So next we are going to add a little bit of the potting soil on top. It's rich in nutrients and will probably be better for the plant in the long run than what came in the pot. I do suggest you get potting soil. And finally, we're going to fill in the extra spaces with a few of the smaller rocks from our pack. And I like to try to keep my workspace as clean as possible, even if it is just going to get dirty all over again. So for our next plants, we are going to be using both of the tea tins. I did pick these up at Walmart, and the tea inside was not that great. But the process for this is going to be the exact same as the first one. Just put some rocks in the bottom for some drainage since it doesn't have holes. Put your plant in and then fill the rest in with some potting soil. And then fill in the extra spaces with a few rocks. And of course, try to keep it as clean as possible. So for the second tea tin, I am doing almost the exact same process, except I am planting an herb instead of a succulent or cacti. So I am not going to be putting rocks on top since I am going to use this herb. Next, we are going to use this giant succulent who unfortunately got injured in the DIY process. But I like the pot that he was already in, plus it has drainage in the bottom, so I'm just going to take a paintbrush and coat it in white. You can paint this whatever color you want, or you can just leave it black if you wanted, whatever floats your boat. Now, I did have to put 2 coats of white paint on this succulent because the paint that I was using wasn't quite that opaque. You may want to use acrylic paint, but I had chalkboard paint on hand, so that's what I used. And now this does take a while to dry, so while it is, I thought I'd show you guys this other plant that I picked up at Lowe's. It's an air plant. It has these magnets on the back because I think it's intended to go on a refrigerator or something, but I want to keep it in my window because it is very low maintenance. And also, while my succulent pot is drying, I am going to take a moment to shamelessly promote my Instagram. You can go follow me there for some aesthetically pleasing photos, updates on videos, or if you just want to chat, that would be fine too. My handle is Hayem, HAYEMM_, so you can go follow me there. Now that our succulent is finally dry, I'm just using one of the lids from the tea tins as a plate on the bottom to catch the water from the holes. Next, you just need to find a bright and sunny window to put your plants in and customize it. So I decided to use a few rocks that I found outside and some glass bottles that I picked up at Michael's. Really, you can put whatever you want in your window, just make it personalized to you, of course. Last but not least, you need to make sure you take care of your plants, to water them properly, to give them plant food. But really just follow the instructions that you got on the tag when you bought the plants. I suggest you keep those because while you think you may remember, you probably won't. And there is your completed plant window. I just want to take a second to thank you guys for watching this video. You can like and subscribe to my channel if you want to see more, and tell me how your plant window, if you decided to do one, went in the comments below. So I will see you guys next Wednesday with another new video. So thanks for watching. Bye, Sickle.
Kind of a different frame of mind.